All right. Deuteronomy chapter 9, verse 25 says, "For those 40 days and 40 nights I prostrated myself before the Lord, and I continually prostrated myself because he said he would destroy you." Now that verse is extremely deep. Now, I'm going to say it again. Deuteronomy chapter 9, verse 25. Moses says, "For those 40 days and 40 nights, I prostrated myself before the Lord, and I continued to prostrate myself because he said he would destroy you." Prostrate means to lay down on your face. Moses, see, we remember that Moses went to the mountaintop to talk with God for 40 days and 40 nights. And we remember that Moses ate no bread and drank no water while he was there. But what we may not remember, or what we may not even know, is that while Moses was there for those 40 days and 40 nights, he was on his face, laying flat on the ground on his face before the Lord day and night, begging God not to destroy the children of Israel. The children of Israel were a very disobedient people. How you doing, now? All right. The children of Israel were very stiff-necked, disobedient people who loved to follow other nations and not serve God. But this was his chosen people. Now, while Moses was in the mountains talking to God for 40 days and 40 nights, the Israelites came up with their own answer. They were down at the bottom of the mountain creating a golden calf. They went so far as to call this golden calf God. They even said that this is what brought us out of Egypt, even though they saw all the wonders that God had did. Now, what they did was create a quick answer for their problems. They created a quick answer for their problems, and they started worshiping it. They created something what they thought was going to be the answer to their problems. And they started worshiping it. And they didn't care about God anymore. Something that they created. Do you hear how ignorant that sounds? How do you create something and start talking like it's God? But see, Moses was at the mountaintop on his face in front of the true God, in front of the true creator, in front of the true answer. And he was on his face day and night because he knew that God held the fate of Israel in his hands. Not that golden calf that Israel had just created. Look around us and see what time it is. Again, I'm going to say this again because I know it'll make a lot of people mad. I'm not knocking the vaccine. What I'm saying is we need to focus on the real answer. We need to see God gave man the intelligence to create a vaccine. Whatever you do, you need to call on God first. Now, the problem is, you see, Moses was on his face 40 days and 40 nights. You see, the problem is we don't treat God like he is God. And that goes for all of us. How many of us actually get on our face day and night? You may wake up and you may pray to God, but how many of you get on your face and bow down with your face to the ground before God daily? Moses did this for 40 days and 40 nights, and he saved an entire nation. One man's prayer was able to save the entire nation of Israel. 12 tribes were saved because of one man's prayer, because he knew that God was God. Can we honestly say we treat God like he is God? What would happen if we started getting on our face day and night? Day and night, we prostrate ourselves before the Lord and start asking him to take care of this thing and wrap this thing up in this thing, in this virus. What if we start putting as much effort into God as we do trying to get everyone to take a vaccine? What if we put that much focus on God? We know the media not going to do it. We know the government not going to do it. But the church is supposed to do it. We're supposed to humble ourselves and seek his face so he can heal this land. It's not going to get right until we turn towards him and start treating God like he is God. 40 days and 40 nights, Moses fell on his face before God and made his request to him, and he saved a whole nation. If God did it for Moses, he'll do it for us. That's all I got, y'all. Love y'all. Be blessed. Be watchful. Love God and love each other.